Good morning, good morning, good morning. How is everybody? I will wait and see who comes to join me. I'll be back in 1 second. Good morning, good morning, good morning, everyone. Good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Good morning, everyone. Good morning. I've been busy this morning. Spent a lot of time in my sublimation room. And I did a lot of sublimation yesterday. I didn't come back online because I got so busy with everything I did. I got a whole bunch of shirts that had to go out for an order, finally done. So they're all ready to be delivered Friday. And I'll go deliver them myself Friday morning. And for fun, I started making some Christmas ornaments. So I guess I'll probably sell some online. I'll make custom ones for people, but I'm also going to put some in my physical store. So, I've been having a little bit of fun with it. Some of my favorites, because let's face it, I'm a Disney fan. So, just to mention a few, that's all. Like I said, having fun with it this morning. Still got these. I ordered a bunch more. These are the Facebook jail pens. So, I might put these up just by themselves online. But I've got more focals coming because I put a special order in. Well, I'm working too. I'm having fun though doing it. This is work for me. Trust me. I've been at it since about 7 a.m. I'm in every morning at 7. So, like I said, I've made a few more pens yesterday or last night while I was watching TV. I've been pulling up, and like I said, I got the Tinkerbell beads, and I just absolutely love these. So, I've got some new stuff that'll be coming in today. I always have shipments. Oh, while I have you, I understand. There's some days I wish I could stay in bed too. But if I stay in, the store doesn't open. So, not good for business. So, no matter how I feel, I have to come in. So, I got the Play-Doh in. The Play-Doh scent. So you need to tell me what you want me to make you with Play-Doh. So the Play-Doh scent came in yesterday, and yes, it smells like Play-Doh. And for about an hour, my entire shop smelled like Play-Doh just from opening the bottle. Because my son came in, he's like, is that Play-Doh? And I'm like, yes. I also got a bottle of Baccarat Rouge. You want squeezable wax? I could do squeezable wax. Did your order come in yet? I didn't. Let me look real quick and see if I can still track orders in transit. View logistics. No, because the mail is slow. It's on its way. The last thing it says, it's in Ybor City, which is Tampa. Yep, it's on its way. It'll eventually give you a date on your end if you plug in those numbers to USPS. It'll give you a date. It won't give me a date. It just says it's on its way, and it tells me where it is, but it doesn't give me a date. I'm sure if I went on there, I could find out because I could plug it in. Usually when I print my own, it tells me, but when I print it from here, it doesn't. But yeah, if you want squeezable wax, I can do squeezable wax for you. I can make some Play-Doh squeezable wax. It definitely smells interesting. You want big bag or little bag? No, it definitely doesn't smell like anything else. You definitely know it's Play-Doh. Yeah, no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Big bags? All right, how many big bags? You want big bags with an S? You just let me know what you want, and I'll make it and get it out this week. I'll put it online. Or honestly, if you want it to order it that way and get it cheaper, order it tomorrow and put it in there and pick anything, wild cherry, whatever, the one that's $10, and just put in the notes. Or if I see it's from you, I know it's going to be, you can put in the notes, Play-Doh. That way you're getting it at $10 instead of paying full price. And you'll get it for $9 a bag instead of paying, $16.95 or whatever, 15 something. Might as well get it cheaper, because I figured out you can do that. Took me a little while, but put the notes in. You don't know. There could be other people that like Play-Doh. There's a lot of scents people don't know there are. If there's a weird scent, I can find it. Because like I told you, I am a certified art therapist, and I work a lot with seniors, and especially ones that have dementia. And using scents helps a lot to get them to remember things. They might think about and bring them back to themselves a bit. You might find something. So I've got things like dirt, mud, motor oil, gasoline. Now I got Play-Doh to add to my list. I had sawdust, all kinds of something that smells like books, like a library. I even have a scent that actually smells. If you close your eyes, you think you're in a laundromat, because that's what it smells like when you walk into a laundromat. So, Yep. And smell does that. That triggers a lot of things for people. So, I mean, it works out nicely. And like I said, I have like all different food scents, and that's easy to get. Food and things like that, floral scents. But when you start breaking things down into, like I get the detergent scents. I can get Tide, I can get Gain, I can get Downy Fresh, April Fresh, Snuggle. I have all those, or those types. The same with perfumes. Most people, if you tell me a perfume, I can try to track it down. There's some that are hard to find. Like, somebody wanted Love's Baby Soft, and I have not been able to find that. I haven't found a place that makes it. Now, I found the Baccarat Rouge, but it's expensive, and whatever I make is going to be more money for that, because that was $40 for 1 pound. Because it is a hot perfume right now. But, if somebody really wants that, it'll be a little bit of an upcharge. Not much, but it'll be a little. Because that is the most expensive oil I've had to buy. So like I said, I've been having fun. I've been working really hard on things, trying to get things done. I've been working on sublimation this morning. So, one other thing is I started getting more Durables in, and I moved them to a different thing. So I'm going to start working on durable pens, okay? And I got more that should be coming in today or tomorrow. I mean, I got a lot of Durables. There's going to be a lot of durable pens, which kind of works out nice. I'll have to check them out. It doesn't like me. I'll write that down. I'll have to check them out. Yeah, I use a few companies that are from my home state. I try to use small businesses and things like that, because the weird stuff is fun. Yeah, sawdust I have Grandpa's Workshop is one of them. Then I have something called Barbershop, and it smells like a barbershop, but it's got all those different scents. There's something called Christmas Memories. It kind of smells like Christmas. Like when you walk into a room and you've got that tree and you could smell like cookies and all the other different things. It's like, it's weird. There's so many different scents in it. So, like I said, this morning I've been kind of busy. Yeah, and you know what? They don't... I get a lot of people who be like, oh, is it organic? No, it's not organic. Fragrance oils aren't. There's nothing natural in them. They're all chemicals. They're dupes. And, you know, a lot of people don't understand that if you wanted to make a candle with fragrance oil, you would for essential oil, you would have to use so much essential oil for you to even smell to smell it. And that would be expensive because, yeah, sodium chlorine is not organic. No, neither's, gasoline. And there's an actual scent called gasoline. It's crazy. Oh, there's some disgusting scents out there too. Trust me, I found them. Yeah. So this morning, I've been busy. I've been doing some sublimation designing because I'm going to be doing some shirts. But I think I'm also going to do a flash sale just on the sublimation transfers and sell the transfers too. So for people who have a heat press and no sublimation printer, or they have a Cricut press, or one of the handheld presses, as long as it hits 400 degrees, you should be able to do, because I do mine at 385, okay? I do mine at 385 degrees for like 60 seconds for my heat press and for my paper and my, for the shirts, the 100% polyester shirts that I use. So here's some of them. I've been having fun designing this morning. So these aren't iron-ons. Sublimation actually goes on polyester material, and it becomes one with the material. It sinks in. So, it's not iron-ons sit on top. This actually fuses into the material, which is it doesn't crack and things like that, like an iron-on or even a DTF would. Or I don't know about UV transfers. I've never used them. I don't know about them. But I know the heat transfers, the iron-ons, the DTFs, because they're direct to film and they sit on top of the thing and it's got a glue behind it. But these go right into the, and they look dull, but once they get heated and onto the shirt, they come out very bright. Okay, so these letters would be really bright on here that says accidents. Okay, so I had fun. They're all very sarcastic and some of them are rude, but that's the kind of mood I was in this morning. I was busy laughing making them. So then I have this. So I'm thinking of just selling the transfers besides making shirts. And then I did some Christmas runs. I was having fun. See, and I got really cool shirts they can go on. So, like I said, I might do a sublimation. Yeah, I do a lot on the computer. Not hard to design. So, like I said, I've been having fun with all of these. Now, some of them are some are generic clip art, but I've done the design myself. I put everything together. I did all the lettering and everything. Some of the stuff I've drawn. And when I don't draw, I get my daughter to do. So, like I said, I've been having fun with these, and these I'm going to put on shirts. They have fun with these in the store. But I might even just sell the transfers. So I might do that. The transfers would be $3 each. It's a full page. And they're decent sized. And maybe I'll do a flash sale on them and make them $2.50 or $2. I don't know yet. Depending on how many or so many for a certain price, you know. I have to just figure it out. So and these I have I have these on shirts already here. So I have just the boss girl building her empire, and her with dark hair. I have her with light hair. And then I have her like the Sue. And like I said, I've just been having fun. I'm trying to get into the Christmassy spirit too. So everything you see that looks dull, when you do sublimation and once it gets heated, it will be very bright on clothes. I can show you examples in a couple minutes. Okay. Then of course I had fun with my Disney characters, and these are watercolors. So I got Tigger. Yes, broken cookies don't count. And I got Winnie the Pooh. So I'm going to put some of these on shirts, but I'm also, like I said, going to start selling. I'll do a live on selling them. And people, I'll give them numbers, and then I can just print out as many as I need for whoever wants them. But these are going to go on shirts when I'm done. I mean, after I'm done with my live, when I do it. So I've been having fun. Hi, Valerie. Good morning. Then, of course, I got Mickey and Minnie. Excuse me. If you look, there's all different characters inside Mickey and Minnie. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. And then, for all the people who are into sports, this is all me. Good morning. Thank you. So you notice they're all like wrestling stuff. Okay? So I had fun with these. I get a lot of people who are looking for sports stuff. So I tried to cover every sport I could think of that I could find graphics that I was looking for some of them. So, and like I said, I'll sell them. So they'll be available. I just haven't put them online, but I think I'll do a live sale for all of these because I literally have 5 terabytes of graphics and designs that I've made and that I've gotten and everything else that I use. So I got a lot on my server. So lacrosse, I know people that play lacrosse out here. Another big one, especially up north, is Ice Hockey Mom. And then you got Football Mom. And they can go on t-shirts, they can go on bags, they can go on a lot of different things. And I can even make different things for you. So if you like the graphic and you want to put it on a bag, I can put it on a bag. I can put it on a shirt. There's a lot of things I can do. I can just sell you the graphic and you can put it on your own shirt as long as you have a either a handheld press or a heat press. Baseball Mom. And this was fun. Swimming Mom. Because there are swim teams. I'm going to work on the cheer mom. I got a couple I got to work on. I just didn't have time this morning. I don't really do vinyl, believe it or not. I have Cricut machines, but I don't have the patience to sit there and weed stuff. I hate vinyl. I've done it. I mean, I made my own sign for outside, so yeah. And then somebody's loud-ass gymnastic mama. That's actually for somebody I know. That's what I made it for. And like I said, the graphics, they look dull, but once they're use heat and they get pressed, they come much, much brighter. And then last but not least, so, you know, I made a lot of different designs and I've been having fun with them. Yeah, you know, I guess I could do them, like I said, I could do them in vinyl. It's just, I ain't got the time for that. Or the patience to sit there and weed. So, I know I would, but I have to have the patience to do it. And then I need to get more vinyl and everything else. And if I have to layer, layering's a pain in the behind. I mean, it's one thing if it was just one color. That's why I like sublimation. I could put it on anything. So those graphics I could make, and they could go on t-shirts. They can go on coffee mugs. They could go, good morning, Jackie. They could go on tumblers. They can go on just about anything. So, like I said, I'll be making a lot of shirts because I literally, hold on. I'm trying to grab some shirts over here to show you what I'm talking about. I literally have hundreds, or at least 150 or more of shirts that look like this. So I could put graphics on them. 90% of them are, almost all of them are large or extra large that I have here in stock, because that's usually what sells for me. But I can get other sizes. So I got them in yellow, I got them in blues, I got them in purple, black, but I also have different prints too. This is just one. I have all kinds of prints. This just happens to be a Halloween print. And some of them I only have one of. You know? Yeah, they come that way. I sell them, girly girl. So if there's something you want, let me know. And if I have it, I got it for you. And if not, when I place my next order, because I can only order these in bulk. And I have to order like 300 or 400 of them. And that's the problem. A, I don't have the money right now. It's invested in other things. I don't have extra money to spare. And it's the shipping that kills me right now. That's why I haven't done it. I try to negotiate my prices and stuff like that with them. Yeah, see, I do all the sublimation. I don't like HTV. I have the stuff. I do not have the patience to weed. Yeah, the Halloween one's cool. I've been looking for a neat graphic to put on that because I'll probably make something for the store. And that one's a large, I think. If I can see. I like blind. Yep, that one's a large. We'll talk about it. I have to see it. It'll take a while to get here. And it's kind of a random with the colors. I let her choose. Definitely get together and we'll talk. You do. Girl, I am here. I am here today till 6. Tomorrow I'm sneaking out early. I'm closing at 5 tomorrow because I got a hair appointment. And my hairdresser is always booked up. She's awesome. She gets booked quick, and she's the only one that does the color the way I want it. Or it's incredible. I love how she does it. So I am going to her. I already made my November and December appointments back in October because that's how booked out she gets. So I've been working on some keychains too. So I made a bunch of keychains. I didn't make many. I can only make so many before my hands decide they don't want to work anymore. So I've been trying to keep some generic too, but I'll be doing a sale on these well after I'm done with my vendor event. So I'll probably have a big sale once my vendor event is open. I don't know what's going to sell at my vendor event. In this area, everything is a crapshoot. People in Pasco County, a lot of them are cheap, and they don't want to, or they don't have money to spend. So we'll see what happens. But this is my one and only vendor event I'm doing, because I don't have time to do vendor events. I mean, to me, I focus more on the store and doing my online sales and getting orders out. To me, that's important to get done. But like I said, I've got all different kinds of stuff. Okay, Jackie, I'll talk to you later then. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna, today, I kind of got, I got to start getting some Tumblr graphics together. And I have like 1 million of them, but it's just trying to figure out what I want to put on Tumblrs. I don't want to hit up seasonal stuff because the seasons go too quick. So I'm thinking of putting, maybe characters, or, maybe I'll do the soccer mom, the this, that, and the other. Is there anything anybody would like to see on a Tumblr? I mean, because I can do tons of different things. I'll show you what I've got so far. Well, I got different types of tumblers. So, I mean, I have a lot of different types of tumblers in stock. So it depends on the tumblers. And that's part of the problem. Now, I have UV tumblers. I have pink ones and I have blue ones. And this is one of them. Okay? So right now it looks white. Okay? Oh, you do? You love the squeeze wax? Awesome. Which one did you order? So like I said, this one is UV, and it says, I thought that this is like a popular saying, right? It's a throat punch kind of day. And this one, when I go outside, turns blue in the sunshine. So in the sunlight, this turns all blue. The whole background and everything behind it all gets blue. So this is a blue UV. And these are a little bit more money. These are like $40, these tumblers, because they cost more to make. They cost me more to buy. Okay? This one is a little bit more too, not much more. This one's $30. But this, as you can see, is shimmer. So these are all shimmer, these ones. So, of course, I put my favorite, Snow White, because I love her, and the Seven Dwarfs. There's my husband. That's Mr. Grumpy. That's what I call him. I make him all grumpy shirts because he always looks like he's angry. And when he grows his beard in, it comes in white, and he kind of looks like that with the beard. So I call him Grumpy, and he always looks like he's unhappy. So, I like to tease him. So these are like $35, but because I pay more for these tumblers, okay? Regular tumblers are $20. This is one of our popular one that says "Bitch Be Gone." This comes in multiple colors. So, I mean, I have fun with these. And everything's backwards, sorry. And I have the 30-ounce tumblers, too. But these are like $50 because these are expensive to get the big ones. But as you can see, Grumpy again. You seeing a theme here? Don't mind me. I'm just like all crazy today because I've had too much sugar. I got hungry last night, I don't know, about 11, and my husband had gone out and he went to Dunkin' Donuts and he got me those little mini bagels. Oh my God, those things are so cool. Those mini everything bagels, and inside they've got cream cheese and oh my God, and the bacon. It's called snacking bacon. It's maple infused. Oh my God. So I ate a whole bunch of that, but he also bought like a whole bunch of the Munchkins. So I didn't eat them last night because, it was 11:30 at night, and really I should be sleeping. I shouldn't be eating all that stuff, but I saved it for this morning. So when I had my cappuccino, and I had a French vanilla cappuccino, and that's kind of sweet to start with, and then a whole boatload of jelly munchkins, as well as the powdered ones were like Bavarian cream inside. I was surprised. I wasn't expecting that. So I ate a little bit more than I should have. So, and that's what I ended up doing. So I'm got kind of like a little crazy today from all of that. So today I think what I'm going to end up doing is, if I can find the stuff that I need, I'm going to go through my pens and pull out the pens that I want. I think I'm going to start making some Doorable pens. I got to find some beads. I'll see what comes in. Anything that was ordered yesterday is already ready for the mail carrier, and they'll go out. Some of the stuff went, some of the stuff that I mailed out yesterday, some went United Postal Service, some went UPS. So when I do my own shipping and people are paying for shipping, I try to find the most affordable shipping rate. So if I have customers who have gone to my website and they ordered something, and say I charge $12 for shipping, all right, I'll charge a generic fee, because I'm not sure till I pack everything how much it's going to be, but I can kind of guess. And what happens is, if I'm totally off, then if it's over what you paid, then it's my loss. But if it's under what you paid, I usually refund everything. So, I mean, if you pay $12 for shipping and I found a way to get it shipped to you for $6, you'll get a refund. I'll refund $6 to you. That's just what I do, you know? So I want to make tumblers today, but I didn't print out tumbler stuff. I do have the stuff to make shirts, but I think I'm going to hold off on making the shirts, and I think I'll use all of these that I just made, all these different transfers. I think I'll use these to do I think I'll use these Friday as part of my sale. So what I'll end up doing is I will come up with a good price for these as a sale price, because normally these are $3 each one. I mean, people get discounts as they order more and more, but they're normally $3 a piece. So let me see what I can do discount wise, and I will put a whole bunch of these things up and do a live on them Friday, because Friday night I'm going to do a big Friday evening. It'll probably be about 8 o'clock Eastern time. 7:30, 8 o'clock Eastern time, because I most likely will go out for dinner Friday with my husband and our best friend. So I will then figure it out. But I plan on doing a big sale Friday. So Friday it'll have sublimation transfers, we will have pens, we will have keychains, we will have tumblers, we might have t-shirts, I don't know yet. But we'll have a mix of things. And I'm working on grab bags. The other thing too is, with the sublimation, the stuff that's available on TikTok, you can do a grab bag of sublimation. It's like 10 graphics or something like that for, let me see real quick. Let's see what I got. So, I mean, I got a lot of different prints. So, let's see. I do 2 big sublimation. I know, don't you just wish people would just give you money just because? That would be awesome, but life unfortunately doesn't work that way. I don't know. For me, it's always when I'm in the middle of doing something, I get like 100 phone calls because I'm trying to concentrate on something and it never goes as planned because I always get interrupted. But you know what? This is life. I wear a lot of different hats and I do a lot of different things. I mean, besides doing this, I have the store and I dabble in a few other things because the bills have to be paid. I want to retire, to be more retired from my legal business, but you know what? Sometimes the money's kind of hard to pass up. So what I've been doing is I'm not really taking new cases, but I might, if it intrigues me, or I'm taking simple things. That's the easiest way to do it. I'm taking simple things and making some money doing it. So that way I can make sure the electric bill gets paid, the rent gets paid. So it'll give me a little bit more money to put back into this business. So, pay the bills and be able to take the money I'm making here and fold it back into the business. And eventually someday actually pay myself for working. Because at the end of the day, it's whatever's left over at the end of the year after all the expenses come out, that's my income. So my income is a crapshoot. It depends on how much I hustle and how much I can sell. And there are days where we do fantastic sale-wise, and there are days where it is crickets. Granted, every once in a while it's nice to have a breather. I don't think I'd want to be pushing through 1,000 orders a day. I'd probably cry. I mean, unless I could hire a bunch of people, but still the problem is I would have to then teach people how to make candles the way I want them made and everything else because I would never be able to keep up with the demand. And to me, then my business would lose the touch it has because for me, everything is personalized. I'm happy just working. I'm happy making money enough to pay my bills and to keep me afloat. That's it. I don't have to make millions of dollars. I don't have to, make hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm just happy to be able to pay my bills and have a little bit left over that I can, either, do some investing back in my business or be able to do something I enjoy doing on my day off. That's all I worry about. The rest of it, to me, my business is I like the personal touch I can give it. I can customize it. I can work with my clients and say, like you said, you like Play-Doh. How many places are going to look for that to find you and be able to make stuff that you want? I'm willing to do that because you know what? I think that's cool. You can't go into any of these big box stores and say to them, hey, I like that candle you had last year. Oh, you don't have it anymore? You're not carrying that scent? Can you make it for me? And they're going to tell you, sorry, can't help you. See, we're not me. That's what you want? I'll see if I can find it. If I find it, I'll make it. I don't mind doing that. How many kids do I have? 3. They are all adults. They're all in their 20s. Yeah, exactly, Valerie. Just be comfortable. Enjoy the simple things in life. I mean, and that's what I do now. I just want to make sure I have enough money coming in that I can be self-sustainable here, that I don't have to have my husband pulling out of his pocket to pay for this, because then it becomes a hobby, not a job, if it's not paying for itself. So that's what I'm looking at. So, I mean, and I have good days where I make good money, then it's crickets. Like he said, Jiminy Crickets, there's nothing. But, it'll change. Yeah, Christine, all 3 of my adult children live home. They're in their early to mid 20s. So I have 2 boys and a girl. The girl is my youngest. She's 21. And they keep me busy. They all do help out when they can with the businesses. My daughter is an artist, but she does digital art. She's more comfortable designing on the computer. I'm just learning. I still do a lot of drawing on paper and pen. As you can see, I have pads all over the place, art pads, and I'll do a lot of my drawing there. and I'll use, I'll do watercolors, I'll do all different kinds of things, and then I'll scan them in the computer. Yeah, all three of mine are still at home. And I don't mind because, I would rather them live home and save up all their money instead of paying somebody else's mortgage, because rents are ridiculous right now. So I'd rather have them home. They help me out around the house. I mean, they do their thing. They work. They also work for us when they're not doing their own thing. And they're all doing whatever it is they do. My middle one is a professional video game player. Gets paid to play video games. At first, I was like, what the hell? I'm like, get up off your ass and get a job. And I made him go get a job for a while. But when I saw how much money when he went to tournaments and stuff like that, and what he was getting to from his Switch thing that he was doing, and from his YouTube channel, and for all the commentating he does on a lot of the games if he's not playing in the tournament. And when I'd see how much he'd make, I'm like, all right, do your own thing. But he also helps me too. So, and he won't take any money because he said, oh, I live in the house for free. He goes, you feed us. But you know what? When I cook, so they all do stuff too at home. So each one of them cooks dinner, different nights. They do laundry. They clean the pool. They do sleep a lot in the daytime. The daughter does, because she's a night owl. So she's in bed in the daytime. When I'm leaving to go to work, she's getting ready to go to bed because she's been up all night. But she does all her work at night. Like I said, she's a night owl. So. And, she couldn't afford to go out on her own because her work is sporadic as well. And I told her it's time maybe she starts looking for an outside job of doing what she's doing. And she can still do what she's doing, but she needs to have a more steady income right now. So, problem is she doesn't drive. She doesn't like to drive, so. And she still doesn't have a driver's license. She's had a permit for quite a long time. She's going to have to renew it soon because it's going to be up. But yeah, she's going to have to go get a driver's license. So, I'm not sure what I'm going to do yet today, but I know I'll be making stuff. I'll probably, like I said, make some more pens because the pens seem to really go. They go in my store too, so I have a whole bunch that I have hidden because if I leave them sitting out where I had them, people come in and they're like, oh, what are those? Same with the keychains and everything, so I've been trying to put some to the side so I can have some for my vendor event, and the rest will all go online when I'm ready. So that is that. All right, so like I said, I had fun. I did some Christmas ornaments yesterday. So I'll probably put these online too when I do the I only have 12 of them made. I only did 12 yesterday because I was just testing it out to make sure I had the right size, but I have to find something better to tie them with. Right now I use like little stretchy stuff. It's really for bracelets. My problem is making that damn knot. I have arthritis, and trying to tie these sometimes, not my favorite thing to do. So that's why I didn't make any more. I made 12 and said that was it. I was done for today. But I did a lot of sublimation yesterday. I'm giving my poor little machine a rest today. My heat press really went cuckoo yesterday. And I need to do the tumblers. So I have to figure out what tumblers I want to make. That's the whole problem. Like I said, I don't want to really do Christmassy stuff. Because, I mean, unless somebody actually requests it. Because I don't know if they're going to sell or they're going to sit here. I mean, I know things like that will go. I know the famous Bitch Be Gone will go. And I know anything Disney will go. Or even Harry Potter or anything, especially around here. I mean, I'm in Florida. And I go back and forth between here and I call it my second home, which is Orlando. So, I'm there almost every weekend. Right now I have no place to stay because my condo is rented out for the snowbird season, which is fine. Pays the HOA fees and the taxes. And anybody who lives in the Orlando area knows that the Dr. Phillips section of Orlando is expensive. The taxes are insane. So, but you know what? It gives me a place to go when I once my slower season comes in, which is usually after the snowbirds go home, which is like April. I will have a little bit more time to go away on weekends. I mean, I'll still be able to do my stuff. I'll be able to do my lives right from the condo. I'll be sitting on my patio doing them. I don't mind doing that. You'll overlook the pool. So, I will do that. Yeah, because I got a 2-bedroom condo. So I'm looking forward to getting away. My husband wanted to do a long weekend this weekend, like leave Saturday and to stay Saturday night into Sunday, but I don't want to do that. Because I have to stay at a hotel. And he's like, "Oh, stay on Disney property." I'm not paying them that much money. They get enough money from my yearly membership pass. I'm not staying, $600 a night hotel. Forget that. And that's the cheaper hotel for Disney. So we'll see. All right, I am gonna get going. I'm gonna go work on some stuff. I gotta go officially open the store and put the sign out and turn on the light so the mailman will not pass me by. It's funny. This morning there was an accident right in front of the store, and they pulled in our lot, and that was at 8:45. They are still sitting out there waiting for the state police to come for a car report. It is now 10:20 a.m. and this happened at like 8:45. Takes a long time for the Florida State Police to get anywhere. I don't know where they're at, but they're not coming out anytime soon. So, all right, everyone. I might be back on in a little while. We'll see how my day goes. Maybe I'll come back on as I'm making adorable pens. I just got to find all the stuff I need and get myself set up. But first, I got to open the store. And I got stuff coming in, so we'll see what happens. All right? If you guys have any requests you want, send me a message. DM me here on TikTok. And I will answer you. All right, everyone. I will see you in a little while. I'm going to actually try to get a little bit of work done right now. But I will definitely be back online in a little while. Okay? Talk to you then. Bye for now.